Nick originally had a wife named Anna, but one day she was mysteriously taken by a giant hand. Determined to rescue his wife, Nick decided to team up with his best friend, a robot named Doug, to embark on a journey to find her. After jumping out of a window, they unexpectedly landed in a pet shop. Various little animals gathered curiously around them, and Nick quickly explained their predicament. At that moment, an old tortoise approached and told them they could seek the help of the all-knowing Tree Hollow Man to learn Anna's whereabouts. However, they were warned to be cautious of the underground world's notorious thief, Black, who specialized in stealing tea pets. The tortoise handed them a map to find the Tree Hollow Man. Following the map's directions, Nick and Doug ventured into the underground world. Not far into their journey, two mice suddenly appeared, startling Nick, who feared they had encountered Black. After some conversation, they learned that the mice were native to the sewers and knew the location of the Tree Hollow Man. They also offered to guide them for free. Without hesitation, Nick followed, and under the mice's guidance, they traveled by elevator, crossed a suspension bridge, and passed through a water curtain cave, eventually arriving at a grand palace. Inside, the palace was filled with various rare collectibles, its luxury astonishing. However, when Nick saw the tea pets locked in cages, he realized he had been deceived. The figure sitting at the front was not the Tree Hollow Man, but none other than the thief, Black. It turned out that Black's true target had always been Doug, the robot. He had lured Doug into this trap. To Nick's shock, he also found his wife, Anna, who had been taken by Black. This entire ordeal had been part of Black's scheme. Black viewed Nick as a worthless counterfeit and believed it would be shameful for him to exist in the world. He grabbed a large hammer and prepared to destroy Nick. In the nick of time, Doug rescued Nick, and together they freed Anna. They began to flee in a frantic escape, but Black pursued them relentlessly. The mice also surrounded them to block their path, as this was Black's territory. Soon Anna was captured again, and Nick was kicked into a pool of water.